And now you're good. Just don't worry about it till we get to another thing where you need more, because you can just keep them. Okay. So now you guys are all there. The spell is gonna wear off on Dustin, so Dustin will be big again.
Whoa. Look at me
Wow,
grow.
it's like it's
But you lose that one health.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so all I'm gonna do here is there's a series of traps here. Um, I'm gonna get Riley to roll collectively for all of you.
Oh.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Slam, bam, jam, 11.
You guys all get through a bunch of traps here, like Indiana Jones boulders and spikes and all that. Oh,
Yeah.
and you
Don't
guys
fall
get
on
to
me.
here.
We've been bamboozled. We're all dead.
There we go. Okay. So now, right here where the fog starts, there's a door.
Let's
Now,
kick it down.
wait. What I'm gonna do is somebody's gonna some people are gonna have to go through this door, but if not all of you want to, you don't have to. So I'm gonna let you guys figure out what you want to do.
I'm gonna try to figure out how to get this Troy's animal to be not poisoned.
Dustin, what'd you do?
I
What do you do
pressed
to
R.
marijuana?
Oh. States, yes. I didn't do nothing. Danger.
Yeah. Hey, give me back the danger.
Oh, we're all stacking on top of each.
So what are you
Ow.
guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna
We're
is
gonna
there anyone that
kick
doesn't
down
want
the
to go
door.
through? Is there anyone that's too scared to go through or anything like
I'm
that in your
gonna
group?
roll to kick down the door.
Okay, where's the dice? Sorry?
that.
9.
9. You fail. You actually hurt your leg a little bit, but I'm not gonna do damage. I'm gonna roll
Alright.
to see how brave Sandra is. Sandra, where'd you go?
She's dead.
I think she went into the fog.
Dustin, you need to
Um,
stop.
she's not very brave, so you kind of just didn't notice that she disappeared.
Oh, she. Well, we're
Okay,
here.
and are you all gonna go in then? Because the door will open as soon as
I'm
you
going
guys are
in.
done. Do you want to leave Jerry or anything behind?
No.
Okay. So you open this door, and the first thing you see is this guy.
Oh,
That's it?
I
Fit for you.
attempt to romance it.
One second. I'm not done friggin' drawing its crap. Because
It's
I was trying to do that while you were dicking around, but
all dead.
Yeah.
It's already in danger mode.
Alright, I'm getting my
you
battle
want to
music
romance it?
going. Yes.
Okay. I need you to roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
One sec. This guy's gonna be farther back.
Oh. Alright, I go right up to it and I trip as I'm attempting to talk it
Uh,
into
are you the
nice.
fucking DM, Dustin?
Yeah, I am now.
You
Roll
you are.
initiative, boys.
You're gonna walk up to it and you're gonna just be nice to it, flirt, hey, how's it going? And it's just gonna roar at you.
Is that
And
is that a bear with a wig though?
you get it's kind of spit on you a bit too, so you're just kind of grossed out right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna
come
move you
on, man.
back to.
I missed all of that. What just happened?
Dustin
I
tried to
got spit
romance it.
on
It
by a
failed.
bear in a wig.
Awesome.
Okay, and combat has now officially started. I'll let it start with you guys so Riley can figure out what he wants to do.
Okay, well, I go straight up to its face, and I hit it with a fist in the box.
Oh, why am I rolling? Riley roll. You kind of just hit it in the chest, but its chest is pretty strong, so it does. Is it supposed to do 25?
Yep.
So it does 15.
And it gets thrown back.
Yeah, he knocks back to like the wall there.
Can we
Okay.
push it into the wall?
I mean, he's like hit in like he's at the wall, like he kind of caught himself on the wall.
But can we push him into the wall if we get
Like
enough
you mean like
knockback?
in there?
Yeah,
Mm,
crater
there's
it
a
into-
unlikely chance.
Okay.
Then Jerry goes and pecks him.
Okay.
Uh,
Jerry pecks him, but he can't I guess that doesn't work. He misses the eyes and hits him like right in the nose, and it does 10 damage.
His nose takes 10 damage.
Just his nose. We have to kill every part of his body.
Individual. This is
Showtime.
All right. So
What the hell is that
Final
noise?
Isaac.
Me crying.
Okay.
Dum, bum, bum,
uh,
dum.
so I'm going to lullaby and put this guy into an icy sleep.
Roll.
Dum,
No.
He falls asleep. He just kind of curls up into a ball.
He curls into hibernation.
He doesn't look like he's gonna be waking up unless something happens.
And is frozen.
Not frozen, you friggin'.
Yeah, that's what it does.
That's
Does
what
it?
It's
Oh,
in an
sorry.
icy sleep.
So he's not actually sleeping, he's frozen.
Yeah.
But he looks like he's frozen pretty hard. You can have an additional action if you want to.
Shoot
don't
him
know
with
how
a
to-
knockback bow.
He's frozen though.
Yeah, but
No, I'm just
knockback bow.
gonna.
Dude, he could shatter into a million pieces. He's frozen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I will do that.
Get another 20. Come on. You failed. You're dead.
Sorry, I was totally derped there for a second. What were you trying to do?
I was trying to shoot him with my bow.
He was trying to roll just now.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
He misses and he clips Jerry and it hurts one of his wings, so he's knocked down and Jerry can't fly right now.
Also knocked back 5 spaces.
Yeah. No, it's a clip. So I don't think. I
No,
don't think
yeah.
I'm
Alright.
also gonna sandstorm.
Sandstorm, okay.
Dun, dun,
Deals 7 damage to him.
Humble,
But
shut it!
It doesn't blind him because he's frozen.
Also rough terrain under him. Sure,
Rough-
I'm not sure if it'll make any difference.
I don't know what color this is, but I'm just gonna have it.
That's white.
Whatever. It ain't white.
He just.
Are you gonna do anything else?
That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, so it's Dustin's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go right up to him. And I'm going to cast a spell. I'm gonna cast
You're gonna cast what?
alright. I'm going to cast Encore, which recasts the last
So,
random spell
Sandstorm?
cast by the party. Yes.
Okay.
Cast
Roll.
Sand.
All the sand's already been thrown around, so it just kind of picks it up and whooshes it at him, but it doesn't really do much.
I just ugh,
There's just
throw it
like you
at him.
notice there's some sand on top of the ice now, but that's not much.
So when he gets unfrozen, he'll wake up and sneeze.
Okay,
I'm
and
evil.
are you doing anything? Nope. Okay. So he's gonna roll. He's still mostly frozen, but his arms broke out. And he's
Uh-oh.
going to Who's Dustin's near him, so he kind of just swings his arm around, attempting to hit him. And he hits Dustin, which also knocks back Dustin to back there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he deals 10 damage.
All right. I've got. All right.
Yeah.
Avenge me, Riley.
Dustin's dead.
No.
Dustin's not dead, no.
Aw.
Okay, so I grapple hook his face and pulled
It's frozen.
and
Yeah, it's frozen.
what?
You can try to grapple hook the ice, but
I grapple hook
gra-
the ice to get
Okay.
on top of him.
Either pulling them as
Roll.
close as possible or pulling you as close as possible.
Pulling
You
me
made that
as close as
basic
possible.
attack as a no-roll bonus action. So that means you basically get a free hit.
Yeah.
where is this?
He gets a free hit if he succeeds. Grappling hook.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
All good.
What?
Go take humble out.
Treasure Grimshade Blade? That's
Okay.
not what it is.
Get him, or you go take him outside.
Fist
Okay.
fuck.
Okay, so I roll.
Okay. You grapple hook onto him, but it's a little bit slippery because of the ice, and you're just barely holding on
What?
because
That
it's all
doesn't make
frozen.
any.
It's like you grapple hooked and you're like stuck on the ice, but you're like clinging onto it because you almost slipped off.
Question: does a free hit count as a high roll?
Sorry.
Because
see.
if it succeeds, he gets a free hit,
Mm,
and if he gets a high roll, he restores.
well,
stamina.
he's stuck on the ice there, so if he rolls and rolls high, then he can recover and do an action. I'm gonna say.
It's a free hit. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
He's
just because it's
the-
rough terrain and he's frozen.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
You recover, so now you can have your free action if you want.
Dude, I freaking stab him with my falcon.
Okay. And I'll just count that roll for it, just because we don't need to roll 8 million times. You hit him, but because of how thick the ice is, it doesn't do as much damage, so it does 7 damage. I don't even know how much yours normally does, but I'm just saying 7. And that's your turn, unless you want to do a roleplay thing on top of him. Nope. Okay. What are you doing that's making stuff load in?
With my bow again.
What are you doing? Sorry.
I'm reading the rules.
What are you doing, Troy? I missed that. Troy? Troy? Can you hear me? Troy? Why is Troy? Okay, what were you doing? I missed what you were doing.
With my crossbow.
Oh, crossbow? 10, yeah, so you hit him because it's a fairly big guy. You do 10 damage. Anything else? What are you rolling for? I didn't even hear you say anything.
Sandstorm again.
Okay. 12, so you hit it. It does the 5 damage it does. But again, he's frozen, so it doesn't. Oop. Doesn't do anything. Anything else your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Dustin,
What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh man.
Move this stuff, because this stuff is non-play.
All right, I'm gonna cast Card Trick, which
Card
means
trick.
uh
Where is it here?
For the rest of the round, whenever you or an ally cast a spell, they may draw a random spell and then choose to cast that spell instead. I assume I
Okay.
need to roll for that.
Of course.
All right.
I'll let it kind of go through. You can choose one person.
Troy's dog.
What?
Okay.
Troy's dog. Whenever they cast a spell,
Just
They
for
will-
this next turn.
okay.
So I'm
Well,
gonna do it.
it's for the rest of combat though.
Okay, for the rest of combat
What does it
then.
do?
So
They-
when you cast a
can-
spell, you can choose. I'll randomly draw a spell card, and you can cast that one instead if you want to.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but
I'm
only
gonna-
your dog.
I'm gonna tile.
that's
Not you.
fair. I might do that. The sandstorm is not doing too good.
What else you doing?
I'm gonna, as a roleplay action, I'm gonna shuffle the deck of cards and set out a poker game right in front of me.
I need a roll.
And
You set it up, but you don't actually know how to play poker, so you actually set up solitaire.
okay.
Hey guys,
Is that it?
game. I play it with all my friends.
Okay. He's no longer frozen, and
Riley's right there.
he tries to knock Riley off, and he doesn't quite manage. Riley's now on his arm instead of his head.
Right.
Sorry.
And you notice he starts charging up something, and it's all you see is blue, like empowering him.
Oh no.
And it doesn't quite work. It kind of powers down again.
Oh.
But he goes to move. Oh, he has to move because of rough terrain. Oh, that's not the right button.
Don't.
It's fine, and he's gonna move because to see if Riley's gonna stay on, and he does. So he moves over to
Right in
here,
front of. Oh boy.
and he actually like blows all your cards away. So now you lost track of where you were in solitaire, and you're pretty sure you're gonna win too. So that happens.
That bastard. He will.
And roll for random event that I decided, and it's not gonna happen. So
Okay.
Riley, it's your turn.
Okay.
Kill him. He
Since
destroyed my.
Since I'm on his shoulder,
Yeah.
I'm going to cut at his neck.
Okay.
This is one
6.
sturdy table.
So you go and you don't quite get his neck, you get his shoulder there, but he kind of moved too when he did it. So now you're hanging on to him with your sword in him, and he
Good.
did 5 damage.
You got your long metal sword, and you got your long sword in him.
If you want to do another action, you're gonna have to try to recover from that though.
What about Jerry though?
Jerry can do whatever to you.
Dude, I'm going to make him peck at his eyes.
Roll to see if Jerry can fly still, because he got hurt there.
Okay, well, I'm moving the dice over here.
Yeah.
Jerry can kind of fly. He kind of like half flies and half uses the big wolf dude pushing up, like, to climb up on him. And now you can roll for pet.
Let's go
This
be a
is-
20.
This is some pretty lenient stuff. Unless
It's-
you're
I know.
trying to play solitaire.
He pecks at him. His eyes are too big to completely like blind him, but he's probably gonna need glasses.
He's dead. He's dead.
He fades from existence.
I don't know if that's gonna. Oh, that's
Oh boy.
yeah, that works. But yeah,
Whoa.
he's probably gonna have to wear glasses for the rest of his life.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Anything else, Riley? No, I guess you can't really. So Troy, what are you doing?
Trying to put me on the side so it looks like I'm falling.
Oh, okay, there. That's close enough. Okay, your turn.
I shoot I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay. You know where the dice is?
Oh,
I don't. It's not red anymore.
Sorry, I should think of colorblind people. They won't know where it is. 14. So from where you're going, you hit him in the butt, and like it kind of hurts, but he's kind of also turned on, and it does 5 damage.
I'm really confused about where these are coming from. Maybe he just Riley's just his favorite.
What do you mean?
I don't
'Cause
know. Like Riley rolled an 8 and like stabbed him in the shoulder, but Troy rolled a
Yeah.
14 and
I
hit him
made
on.
Riley's barely hanging on there though.
Yeah, but
Oh.
he's still connected.
Riley's his favorite. Just accept it. Okay, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the spell thing. The spell thing that Dustin gave me.
Yeah, random
The
spell.
spell. Oh yes. So it's for your dog.
Not
Spell.
very.
So it's Twilight Ray.
Ooh,
Envelop an entire battlefield with a wave of shadowy mana dealing 10 damage to all foes.
Okay.
it's half arcane though.
Oh.
Oh, it's your dog. So if you want to cast it, you're gonna have to roll to see how you feel about your dog.
No, I refuse.
Okay.
But
So-
I can cast a spell. Is it arcane? Yes. No.
Just whoop.
Gone.
Damn it. Rhoda comes back.
It refuses to go.
Okay. So what one were you trying to cast? The
was-
sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
So I'll count that 14 for it. Gets him, and it doesn't blind him, but it does 10 damage.
I didn't roll yet.
I'm counting the 14 because you rolled to cast the spell. So that'll count.
Oh.
He's dead again.
No, the
Get out of here.
Was my attack. Was me shooting him. I didn't roll.
Oh,
for the dog. I
sorry.
didn't for
Roll
the
then.
dog yet. Oh.
Sorry, Riley keeps killing it, so
I would love to. What? It's frozen. It is frozen.
see what you did, Riley? Are you back? Troy? This is why we don't let Riley do things.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it unfrozen now? No more deleting this.
I don't delete it though, it just disappears.
Seven. It gets his feet. Doesn't really do that much. It does like 5 damage. Or I guess, yeah, I'll let it do 5 damage actually. Anything else for your
Oh, I
turn?
have to go.
Okay, I'll do your character justice. Is that the end of your turn?
Oh, what happened?
You hit his feet and did 5 damage. Let's just switch that to me because I'll play for Dustin. What's Dustin have? That's not even the right thing. This is Dustin. Dustin.
Justin disconnected.
I know, because you obviously weren't listening to that whole conversation.
I couldn't hear a word that anyone was saying.
Dustin had to go, so I'm gonna control his character for.
Okay, because.
Do you know what I'm actually gonna do?
Everything froze.
Oh.
I didn't delete it.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do just to make this easier for me is the guy's actually gonna grab Dustin, and he throws Dustin against the wall, knocking him unconscious. And that's his turn. Apart from he's gonna try to shake off Riley, but he doesn't succeed. And that'll be his turn. Again for... Nope. Okay, your turn, Riley.
I'm go try to recover. Get back on. 7, that's pretty good, right?
You don't get back on, but you fall down and you do like this nice roll so you don't take damage.
Okay.
And
Well,
Dustin was never seen again.
I want to.
Oh no, he came back.
I'm going to grapple hook his face again.
Okay. Roll.
I shouldn't have rolled there.
You miss and you grapple hook this wall, so you actually scoot to the other side of him.
Maybe I want to bring the wall near me.
So I'm not gonna let you bring a whole wall near you.
Sure. Maybe we should let
I'm
him.
pretty sure.
I'm going to roll to see if the wall comes to me.
Let it be a 20.
It does not come to you.
Oh.
I just want you to know that even if you rolled high, it'd probably make it so a piece of the wall comes out and hits you in the head.
That would have been better.
Okay, Jerry pecks at his eyes again.
Okay.
2, that's good. Right?
Jerry goes to, and the guy just slaps him, knocking him over there with Dustin's unconscious body, wherever Dustin went.
He's dead.
No, he's not. He's right here.
Oh damn it! I
Just-
tried to get rid of him.
All
Alright,
that's gonna stay there.
crossbow.
Yep. You hit him right in the back of the neck, and that's like his neck's been sore because he's been doing like a lot of reading in these awkward angles. So it does 15 damage.
Awesome, he's not dead.
No, he's not dead.
Sandstorm.
Wait, before you get, I'll count that 19, but I'm counting random spell. Thunderdome. I can't even read it yet. If I load it, there we go. Create a sphere of pure lightning that pushes all foes back and expands outwards of you. Allies may move and attack freely through the Thunderdome,
I've
but
been
foes
kicked.
cannot enter. Oh, you're back already?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just join.
Wow.
So do you want to use that, or?
Did we all die?
It's half arcane.
Wait. No, I don't want to use it. It's half arcane. No one's lives are in danger. I refuse to use it. It's Sandstorm.
Okay.
I can't choose a color.
Yeah, you're dead.
You're not even in here.
Please. I
You were
am.
knocked unconscious.
I can only. I lost connection.
There
What?
we go.
And
sorry.
Into the abyss.
You do damage and you temporarily blind him. Where is it? Oh, that was it there.
Troy's turn. Oh,
Like, you're not even in here for me, Dustin.
Yeah,
I'm-
you're
I-
dead.
Me either.
it says.
Can you see what's happening?
Incorrect password. Yeah, I can see a bit. I can't see a
I'm
whole lot.
hungry. That's
This
what's
is
happening.
stupid. Alright, it's camel. No caps, right?
Camels.
Oh. Well, that
Yeah.
Let's see,
That would do
roll
it.
to see how he does with blindness. He is not doing well at all. He's
He's been
actually
blinded
blind.
before.
He's blind, but just for the sake of actually, not having him be a complete turd, he's gonna be like Daredevil, where he can scent, like he can still
He
go
can
around by
smell you.
sounds.
He can't smell because he got his nose pecked out.
So Riley's off of him now, so
You
he
can
doesn't need to roll for that.
Alright. Oh,
So-
I'm back.
Brown.
Yep.
Whoa,
So
this is loading.
he moves over here towards Troy and Marijuana. And he starts that blue power-up thing again he was doing earlier. And he
Oh,
actually does it enough that he doesn't even need the power-up, he can just do the attack. and does it in a radius like this.
Oh.
And
okay, I'm safe.
yeah, you're fine. And I'm gonna get out of here. You're gonna have to roll, Troy, for both you and marijuana. You don't move out of the way. But marijuana gets out of the way.
Marijuana
Right
is
beside
fine.
me.
She
Ah!
dodges
I've stolen
towards
your
dust.
dog.
My God.
Okay. He would dodge this way actually, or she would because
Yeah.
it's closer. But you get the full throttle of that attack, and 20 damage is done.
Ow.
Troy, the stuff. That's
Um,
where they would go.
okay.
In
Now,
the
Dustin,
blood.
because your character was
Oh.
knocked out, you need to do a roll to see if you wake up.
I was knocked out.
Yeah.
Troy, what did you do?
Wasn't actually. I didn't even take damage away from that. I'll only take 5.
Was Braden.
Well,
Uh,
as if you do
you
it.
don't wake up.
All right, Troy, get me back there. I'm not even awake. Why does it
Oh
matter?
shit!
Troy,
Whatever.
stop it.
Okay, Troy.
I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. So it's Dustin. You didn't wake up, so it's Riley's turn.
Okay, I'm going to skedaddle. Wait, which way is he looking?
He's looking towards where he shot the thing. Where's Troy's character? There. Troy, where'd your guy go?
I don't know. I was too busy fucking around.
It's in the fog.
Is it? Yes, it is.
I'm a bit
Okay.
So
foggy
you're
on what's
there.
going on right now.
He's looking like towards Troy right now.
Troy, okay. I get off the wall.
Okay.
And I go right where his kneecap should be, but behind it. And I put my sword right into it.
Ooh.
Okay, we need a roll.
Holy, what did he do exactly? Like, I just took damage?
Yeah, he has a spell
Shot a
that's
laser beam.
a ray of ice.
Is it arcane?
Guys, I just got a 20.
Nice.
Okay, so you hit it, and he's fairly wounded now. That does 30 damage,
Wow.
Holy.
and
I'm
he's
gonna
now
heal
bleeding.
Troy too.
Yeah, heal Troy. Good idea.
Take them out.
Okay. And did you want to use a roleplay action?
Is Jerry unconscious?
Couldn't
No,
you-
Jerry's not unconscious.
Only me.
I tell
It's
him
because I didn't think
back
Dustin was
again.
coming back. Okay.
That's
And he gets slapped towards this way, and
Into
Jerry
the wall.
takes 15 damage.
Jerry's dead.
Not
Riley,
dead yet.
couldn't you heal?
What?
Couldn't you heal with the 20?
He did. He healed to you.
Oh, okay.
That's
did
why
you
you
use
have
an
50
arcane
health.
spell on me? Did you use an arcane spell on me?
No, because it's just a passive ability, right?
Oh, alright, then I
Yeah.
don't care.
It's
I
to
don't give a
lock
shit.
it.
Bum, bum,
No, I
bum.
was talking about the giant guy. Did he use an arcane? The
Are those
bear.
pillars
Oh,
or are those
Let me check.
sword
It's half
stones?
arcane.
Yeah, I hate him. I hate him even more.
Yeah. And these things don't actually exist. It's just not letting me erase them right now. So
Okay.
it just showed up for a second and then just. Actually, because there's an ice attack, I'm gonna make it rough terrain. I lied.
Alright. Then I'm not moving. I'll be back there.
Just shoot him and.
But it
use-
only goes to here. Jerry's fine. What are you doing?
Ah,
I'm not moving apparently.
That's
Stop
bugging
moving.
I can't. I don't like that.
I'm
You're not
trying
even-
to fix it.
You're not even
Stop touching.
connected to it.
Drop me. Drop me. Drop me.
There we go.
There.
Okay, what are you doing, Troy?
Since I'm not gonna move
There
on
we
this
go.
terrain. So I am going to
Shoot him.
yeah.
Point
I'm
blank.
going to
Okay.
shoot him. Shoot him point blank.
Okay.
Ooh, a 5.
It's point blank.
Point
a
blank
five.
right into his big toe. It deals 1 damage.
Did he get knocked back?
No, not on 5.
He didn't get knocked back 5 feet. All right, and sandstorm.
Where? Yeah, okay.
Is there also random spell too?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Spell scroll. Where's spell? It is Death Knight. Strike at a target with a deathly chill and basic attack them. If the target attempts to dodge or block this attack, this basic attack becomes a critical hit.
Well, I
'Cause-
can't. He doesn't have basic attack, so I can't even use that. So you sandstorm with the 12.
Okay.
Back.
So it doesn't get all the way up to his face here or anything. It does a little bit of damage for 5.
5.
And also he's on rough terrain now.
Yes.
Bum, bum, bum. Can we see it below him? No.
There's also rough terrain here too. I got deleted one.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Troy?
Yeah. Marijuana's gonna move away from him.
Okay. That's not rough terrain, so you're fine. Okay. What are you rolling for?
To see if I wake up.
It's not your turn
Not
yet,
your
Dustin.
turn.
It is. Oh.
It's my turn.
No.
So,
Calm down, Troy.
He notices Dustin in the corner here.
Oh.
Let's roll for rough terrain. Oh, rough terrain doesn't even phase him. So he rolls here, and he goes to jump and smash his ass on Dustin.
That.
And Dustin, you need to roll for a dodge.
While unconscious.
Oh, right, you're unconscious. Never mind.
He wakes
So
up and dodges.
no, he didn't roll. He didn't roll high enough for that. So it
he
hits him,
got a
but
6.
he miscalculates, so it only hits some of you. And you
Oh.
get blown back to, let's say
Marijuana.
here, and you wake up. You wake up,
Oh.
but you take like, let's see. I'm gonna roll to see how heavy that guy is.
That was a
10
2.
pounds.
You
He's-
cheated.
He's
He's 10
heavy
pounds.
enough, so he only does 10 damage.
65.
He is 10. He weighs 10.
Why'd I do that to you?
I don't
don't
Dustin.
know.
So that you could thin air
And
and you could just
he's
go
gonna
from-
he's gonna look straight into Dustin's eyes
Yeah.
and taunt him. But Dustin doesn't even care. He's like,
That
I eat
sounds,
shits like you for breakfast.
that sounds just like me.
He's a pig, so he would be like.
True.
"Ah,
True.
boy,
True.
Let's go.
Okay, and it's Dustin's turn, so you're awake, but you're on rough
I'm
terrain.
awake. I'm on rough
You go
terrain,
get it.
so I'm gonna move. Wait, am I? Am I? Ooh, I can levitate myself. I cast levitate on myself.
Okay, roll. It works.
And I move myself right here, right to that guy.
Like on him, or
Well, I'm levitating, so I might as well go as close to as high as I
Okay.
can, and I smack him with my blade.
you had another roll for that?
Yes.
It works.
16.
It does 15 damage.
Okay.
It's not even,
Oh.
I'm using the wrong keyboard because I'm keeping track of this on my laptop. Okay. What do you have? You could move if you well no, because you have to unlevitate for that, and then you'd be on rough terrain.
Yes, yes, we did. Oh,
So that's your turn. Riley, it's your turn.
dude, I'm going to grapple hook his face again, because that's been working for me.
Move that away from tiles.
17.
It works. You zip right up to him. And even like it goes right into his nose. And right as you land, like you can see the grapple hook comes unstuck and there's a bunch of boogers on it.
And
So,
now I use-
You might want to wipe that off before using it again, but it actually does 5 damage to him.
All right.
I'm
and
gonna
then-
stab him right in the eye.
Ooh.
Okay.
You don't need to roll for that because it's a free hit,
Right.
as per what the grappling hook
Right.
says.
So you stab him in. Do you want the left or right eye?
Left eye.
It does 20 damage to him.
And now his
But
sight-
he also. Well, let me roll for him actually. He also, like, reacts to that and moves his head around, and you get knocked off. I'll put you in this direction. I'll be a nice guy there. And you have a
Well,
move
now
left
he's
if you
doing
want
it
to.
All right.
I have one move left.
Yeah, you can move because you didn't move for that.
No, I'm not gonna move.
Okay. Troy, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll for a mystery thing, but it doesn't matter anyway because I rolled a 2. Okay. Sorry, what were you doing? Bow?
Bow, yes.
It hits him from your angle. You hit him like on the front of his hand, and it stings pretty good. And he actually like twitches his. Get out of here! It was regular, Dustin. It would be like right in there, and it does 5 damage to him.
Nice. And sandstorm.
Okay, before you roll, let me draw the card.
Yeah.
Because then it's at least fair. So it's not like, oh, I rolled a 1, so I'm going to use the one that's less dangerous. Good news, it's not arcane this time. Wind Fury. A frosty chill enchants the hand of your party, empowering their fists. The next die you and each of your party members makes counts as a high roll as long as it isn't a critical failure.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good, actually. Oh, man.
Ooh. No, just crits, not high rolls.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll use that.
Okay, so now you can roll.
No, I can't.
It works fine. Nothing extra to it. So, next.
High roll to no one.
Sorry?
And that's it.
Okay. So it's his turn. I'm gonna do the mystery action before his turn actually, because I'm waiting for this. Because rip. So it's not gonna happen this encounter.
Action's never happening.
Nope. Though. Yeah. So he's gonna try to move out of this rough terrain. If I hit the right button, he can't though. So he just kind of like slips like into the back wall here. He's just kind of leaning on it. And he swipes his claw at Dustin.
Good boy.
Yeah, good boy, sorry. And he hits it and it knocks Dustin back a bit. Kind of trips over Marijuana and Marijuana looks at him funny. And he's like,
What the fuck, man?
he'll just be there.
Again.
Yeah, he's like just on the edge of it. And Marijuana's just like, she can't talk, but she gives him that like, what the fuck face. And Dustin takes 5 damage.
From the look.
I can't quite flip the table, but if I could, I would. Alright.
Not quite, as you
Five
rolled like a
damage, that
6. Actually,
Alright, keep this here just in case we want to know what's going on.
no. Troy, before he starts his turn, roll. I need you to roll something for Marijuana.
Oh no.
It's
Dustin,
not.
take me over.
So Marijuana now likes Dustin even more. So if Dustin's life is in danger, Marijuana will not save him.
Yes.
Okay, so now you can go.
Alright.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to Ooh, minions. I don't want to use those. How close to death is this guy?
Give me a roll.
Remember,
Oh yeah, to insight or something.
everything's gonna be a high roll unless it's a critical.
He's almost dead.
That's a crit success. How much health exactly does he have?
He has 25 health left.
Alright, in which case, I'm going to cast Shalila, which does 25 damage and silences him.
Hey there, Shalila.
Unless
What's
this
it
is a
like
crit
in?
failure, it's not. It definitely hits.
I mean, I don't know. You didn't punch him, so I don't think that counts.
It did 24 damage.
Yeah.
Because that card isn't made for this health. I'm gonna balance it, so he's still gonna barely be alive if you get this, but not by much.
Well,
Just because the damage, I've been changing the damage of most of it, just because it's not equal to what we've been using.
Alright.
That's all. Just to keep it balanced. So you go ahead and roll, as long as it's
did.
not a failure. Oh, is that it? 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does 20 damage. So he has 5 left.
Okay. And then I will. Am I still levitated?
No, because he hit you, so he knocked you off the ground.
Okay.
He was never on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he hit you onto the ground.
Alright. I'm gonna. I'm gonna try to make up with marijuana.
Okay, roll that dice.
You light her up and smoke
Um,
the
Crit
baby.
failure.
You kind of walk up to her and is like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to." And she did the like talk to the hand thing, and then slapped you. And Troy, I need you to roll to see how much damage it does.
Get a 20. Oh my god, and it's bonus. And it's automatically gonna be a high
Oh
roll.
yeah, it's automatically gonna be a high. She smacks him, knocking him farther back into the terrain, and it does 10 damage. Oops, sorry.
Oh.
Just
Alright.
yeah. What is it at 40?
That's
Okay.
Okay.
Now
For all I've done, after all I've done
Before-
for this party,
he's gonna use an anytime action. He's
Oh
gonna
my
walk
God.
over to well.
Oh, that's a 6.
Okay, so he's not gonna walk over there. Actually, you know what? He'll slip and he kind of like slips into you and you don't take damage, but just like a little bit, so he's still kind of on the terrain. And he's gonna start charging up an attack that looks a little bit differently than the last one. And
he does 5 damage to himself.
no.
Yeah.
So it's let's see. It's gonna be a radius of this.
With a roll of 4?
Just wait, okay? Because Riley, I need a roll.
No.
That's automatically a high roll.
No, only for attacks.
Only for attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, we already. Oh, is it only for attacks anyway? Okay.
Yeah.
So Riley gets just to the edge, but he's still gonna get damaged.
The next die you and each of your party member makes counts as a high roll as long as it isn't a critical.
Did Riley
failure.
roll before that?
I don't
Have
think
you
so.
rolled since then?
No.
Okay, so that's a high one. So he moves completely out of the way. Even sprints through the rough terrain to there. Troy, I need a roll.
Alright. Okay.
Nope. You're dead.
I backflip out.
Yeah, he does some fancy, like he goes like woo, woo. And he goes and he lands here and scoops up marijuana on his way out, and they're right there.
And since
And
it's
this
a critical success,
Yes,
I
it's
heal
critical
Dustin.
Hey, what?
It's not gonna really matter because I'm ending the encounter, but you know, it's the whole
Wait,
point.
I want to do something here. I want
Well,
to.
you know, I haven't finished this attack because this attack explodes and he explodes himself.
No,
Allah
that's not
Akbar.
fair. I
Allah
wanted to
Akbar.
throw my sword at his
Allahu
face.
Akbar.
Throw it at his corpse.
No, that's not fair. That's
He
not good.
exploded.
Fine. As he's exploding, you can roll to throw in his face.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before he explodes, I kill him.
Yeah.
He no longer explodes.
No, he's about to explode, but you kill him, and he still explodes. But you can see that you did a lot of damage, and it actually breaks this part open, so you see this hidden area. And guess who's there? Your long lost love, Alex.
Why is he naked?
The
Who
question
knows?
is, why aren't you naked?
So combat has ended.
Critical success. I wanna
You can heal
Jerry.
some. Okay, Jerry's full health. That's all this doesn't. So combat has ended. Do you want to say anything to Alex?
I slap him.
Ah,
They become one.
let's see.
I'm like, how could you?
You
They
need to
become
roll.
one.
I hope to God you get a 20 or a 1. I don't even care which one. See how hard this slap is? It slaps him and he just kind of like, why are you on top of him? Just kind of knocks him back a little bit, and
You
that
know
happens.
why.
Does anyone else want to do something? I just really want to do a second thing.
I would like to loot the corpse.
Oh, right.
There's no corpse.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do, actually, okay? Each of you need to roll this dice right now.
I
Also, that... Okay, you got a 17. 11.
Wait.
Who else needs to roll? 13. So, Dustin rolled the highest? Where are they? I'm looking for... Oh, you did?
No, I
Was it
got a
Troy?
17.
It was Dustin. It was Dustin.
They're already here.
No, I'm Dustin.
it was
I'm
good
trying to
boy.
figure out where it is.
Legendary. Whoa.
What
are you looking for?
Shut up.
Oh,
This is fun now.
Can't even find it. You get... Oh, I know what I'll do. You get a Thor's Ale, which is going to be useless because this is, I'm ending this anyway. But Merry Christmas.
what?
And you also get... You looked at his body enough that you got a rare spell, which is the spell he... Well, actually, it's not the same as the spell he's using, but that's why I used as the basis, and I changed it a bit. And Troy, because that's an arcane spell, I need you to roll for...
Fuck.
Just as this end last thing. And then... Okay. So you just don't even realize it's arcane spell. So Dustin...
What did Dustin do?
Dustin and Alex are over here, and we're gonna roll to see how happy of an ending they get. They get the happiest ending. They go off, and like there's little like Alex and there's little Alex's and little Troy or little Dustin's everywhere.
Holy shit.
And then they all die. I can't do that, so they're gone. You've been bamboozled.
They actually all like clear out the rest of this, and they go and
Fall in the lava.
I'm just gonna roll the dice to make this easier. Where's the dice gone?
I'll roll it.
Okay, you roll it then.
It's a 14.
Okay. About half of them fall into the lava.
Good.
Drop them.
I don't want any more.
Whoever's...
Dustin.
So those ones survive, but those ones die. Actually, I'll do a little bit more. You get 3 Dustins and an Alex left.
What
This
is
one's
it?
gonna...
You.
This is gonna be for Good Boy's ending. Good Boy actually went back and he found some of the stuff those guys wanted him to clear out the place for, and tried to steal it, and he gets arrested.
Oh,
This is gonna be for Troy and God damn it, Troy and Marijuana. They go and they actually make like a plantation where they sell ironic marijuana, and they make
Alright.
millions off of it. And they actually 1 second, let me find one.
Oh my god.
They actually found out that Dustin, the character, had a sibling that
Oh my
was their brother, and they made a bunch of little babies. So much that you never have to worry about puppies and porks ever again. Oh, and Jerry also went with you, so you're and these mines were turned into a nice hotel from the people.
Whoa.
That's how we're gonna end this. I don't know.
Wind
Yeah, there's
Fury.
all. Oh yeah, that was for.
Void spell.
I think those were for
Bridge.
other people.
I
Anyways, that's how we're gonna end this campaign. As if those are what I roll the 20s on. Let's be honest here.
Okay, question. Can you turn table flip back on? Because these rolls are.
Gotcha.
Where does everything go?
I don't know.
Here, wait.
Good question.
Let me end my turn.
Oh,
I can't end my turn.
Okay.
that's.
So how was that?
That was pretty fun.
Garbage.
That was great.
I think Riley's the only person that didn't like
4
it.
hours.
Riley,
We went for like
Way
4
longer than it
hours.
should've. I know.
You've never.
To be
played-
fair-
It ended
okay,
like 2
I
hours.
was telling them this when they left, Dustin. That beginning thing was just supposed to be, hey, go in there and kill stuff, and you would have kept going. You decided to attack them to start combat. And then you
Yeah.
you friggin' rolled low and called the guys, like, hey, are you Leafs fans?
Yeah.
So, if we do this again, I'll do a planned out thing, so it's a bit more organized, because that was all off the top of my head. I'll also get, like, our own stuff, so we're not using other people, so I can actually tell you, like, how everything works.
Alright.
We do that again. We can call this like a beta. Obviously, Riley probably won't want to do it with us, but we can find, like, Jared, I think, was interested in it. If you want to do more at some point.
That was fun.
That
Yeah, it was fun.
End of time. Maybe not with Riley though.
Yeah, we can play some Gmod.
Yeah.
Let me just... I'm going to change my stream stuff, because I'll continue streaming Gmod.
Oh, do we have the server?
No,
I don't know.
that was like 2 months ago.
I don't.
What are we going to do, like TTT?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get stuff set up. I'll be back.
Do I even have Gmod installed? Yep.
Do you know how long we went for? Almost
How long?
4.5 hours.
That's
Oh
good.
my god.
I like that. That's a
Yeah.
solid session.
I
That
got
was
3 new
fun.
items.
Yep.
That's
Me too.
that's pain.
I didn't get any items for... Oh, probably because I've spent a bunch of time in the game, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That
didn't
was
get.
fun, though.
I don't really think I got it.
106 hours of Gmod.
I have 72.
Oh, that's not what I want.
Wow. Boom, boom, boom.
Ugh.
Played for so long, I got 3 new